Hello everyone, we have a little bit of a change of scenery due to the fact that I am cat sitting this week. I was going to make this video when I got home, however, it's going to be too late by then, so I'm just making it now. I live in New York City, and for those of you who don't know, New York City now has a vaccine mandate that is going to go into effect, I believe, September 13th, if I'm not wrong, and it pretty much states that everyone who wants to do anything indoors, such as go eat inside, go to the movies, go see a Broadway show, go to the museums, anything that requires you being indoors, you need to be vaccinated. You need at least one shot in order to be admitted inside. Now, COVID is a sensitive subject, and I know a lot of people who don't want to get the vaccine for various reasons, which I'm not really going to get into. And a question that I've been a question that I have gotten a lot is, how did I get my medical exemption? And a lot of people want to know so that they can get their medical exemption too. So I'm going to share with you how I got my medical exemption, and it can probably help anyone who doesn't want to get their vaccine. It's going to be great. First thing you want to do is you want to go to any place that has vaccines and you want to ask for the vaccine. I have gone to 5 places and I have told them that I wanted the vaccine and then ended up not getting it. So I have been to 3 private doctors, Javits, and Northwell Health. Northwell Health is one of the largest hospital systems here. They told me no. Javits is Javits Center, and that's one of the it was one of those the vaccine hubs, and they also told me no. So easy enough. You have to get rejected for the vaccine a bunch of times. Second, now that you've been rejected a bunch of times, you can start building your case. You keep a record of every single time that you have been rejected for the vaccine, and so you keep the dates and you keep the doctor's names so you have them for reference, and then you go to another doctor and you tell them that, hey, nobody's willing to give me the vaccine, and the doctor will ask you why not, and you tell them that you have crazy allergies that like normal people don't have. And then you tell them the reaction that you have had to each individual thing that you've ever been allergic to in great detail. And then you just waste the provider's time by having this giant list of allergies to like food and environmental factors and vaccinations and drugs and just all the things that you need to be alive and could keep you alive and would otherwise not harm anyone but harms you in ways that other people don't understand. And then you tell them that you, because of your strange allergies, have been published in the Journal of Medicine because your reactions are so incredibly rare and crazy. And that's why you've been rejected 5 times for the vaccine, and that's why you're here. And you just tell them this really long, sad story about how your life is so hard because of all of these issues that you have, and how you just want the COVID vaccine so freaking bad that like you just am dying for it, but it is so sad because you have all of these allergies and reactions, and how you wish that you could get the vaccine but you can't, And now, poor me, there's a mandate in New York City, and I won't be able to go to work if I don't get the vaccine. But clearly, I can't. So I guess that means you have to write me a medical exemption. And then the doctor will be like, huh. And then he'll think about it. And since he's never seen you as a patient before, he doesn't know whether to believe you or not. So he can either try to check your regular medical records to see if your story's legit, or he can just take your story at face value, which no doctor in this day who is worth their salt would do. And then he writes you a medical exemption. And that's how I have my medical exemption for the COVID vaccine, so I don't have to get it. It is so wonderful. And I do have an exemption. So if people don't let me in, that means that they're discriminating against me. So wonderful to be me. But yes, so that is the very long short story, condensed version, yet very drawn out, of how you get a medical exemption for the COVID vaccine.